The Action Bible, chapter 26, Pharaoh's Man. In a single moment, Pharaoh elevates Joseph from prisoner to prime minister. From the throne room, Joseph goes outside and kneels in prayer, thanking God for his protection and guidance. Joseph orders the people to start preparing for the famine. He becomes famous, and everyone rejoices when he marries the beautiful daughter of the priest of On. I am proud to be your wife, Joseph. You have done so much for our people. There is still a lot to do. The good years will pass quickly. All too soon, the bad years begin. As the famine continues, people come from other countries that have run out of food. Only Egypt, warned by God, has stores of grain. People from every country come to Egypt, hoping to buy some of the extra food. One day, tribesmen from Canaan enter Joseph's city in order to buy grain. They appear before the governor of Egypt. Then, just as Joseph dreamed many years before, they bow before him. My brothers, they do not recognize me after all these years. Since his brothers don't recognize him, Joseph wants to find out whether they have learned to be kind and merciful in the years since he's seen them. He decides to test them. You are spies. No, my lord. We are 10 sons of the great chieftain, Jacob. He sent us to buy grain. 10 sons? How many more sons does your father have? He had 12 sons, but the youngest, Benjamin, is home with our father. The other one died long ago. I still say you are spies. Guards, take them to prison. Why should he think we are spies? I don't know, but it was strange that the governor wanted to know how many sons our father had. Hours pass, then days. The brothers try to understand what has happened. Never once do they suspect that their brother Joseph is the governor of Egypt. On the third day, Joseph calls for the brothers to be brought to him. You may buy grain, but to make sure you are not spies, I will hold one of you in prison until you bring your youngest brother to me. Me? In prison? This must be punishment for what we did to Joseph long ago. I told you not to hurt him. Has it taken you all these years to regret the evil you did that day? That's what he's thinking. Simeon is quickly bound and taken back to prison as a hostage, frightened and eager to leave Egypt. The other brothers hurry to the storehouse to buy grain. Pay me first, then I'll fill your sacks. Their grain sacks filled, the brothers leave Egypt at once. But when they get home, they discover that their sacks are filled not only with grain, but also with all of their money. Why do you have money in your grain sacks? And where is Simeon? The whole trip was very strange. The governor said we were spies. He put all of us in prison. Then he released everyone except Simeon. Simeon has to stay there until we take Benjamin back to Egypt. Take Benjamin to Egypt? Never. I lost Joseph long ago. I'm not about to lose another son. I will not let you take Benjamin. But father, what about Simeon? Yes, what about Simeon? And what about us? If the grain runs out and we have to go back for more, we can't go without Benjamin. The family uses the grain sparingly, but one day Jacob's hungry tribe has to face the truth. The grain is almost gone. What are we going to do? End of chapter. Next chapter, bringing Benjamin.